Hello there everybody, and welcome back to Tube Tycoon. So I thought I'd make another video of Tube Tycoon kinda as an update of what in the world has been going on in my life, because I keep randomly disappearing. After I have like a good week of uploading, something has to happen. And so I thought I would just talk about that for a little bit. So I'm just gonna go back to what we were doing in here. So what has been going on with me? What was the last thing that I put up? I don't even remember. So basically what has been happening for like the last, I guess, 2 months is that our internet has been going in and out constantly, and it's been terrible. And it was getting to the point where it was only online for about 5 minutes, so I wouldn't be able to do anything. And it was getting so frustrating because I also do many other things online besides just doing YouTube. And it was just so terrible and annoying and frustrating, the fact that we could not use our internet. It's like, I am paying so much a month and yet you're not working. So as a person that is online all the time, I kinda need my internet. And so when I called them, they're like, okay, yeah, we'll send a person out a week later. I call. It's like, oh, I have to wait a week for my internet to be fixed? Do you not realize that I kind of work online? They're like, oh, well, there's like nothing that we can do. And it's like, I'm pretty sure there's something you can do. You just are a terrible service and have so much going on because people keep complaining about your service that you don't have enough people to be running around. Pretty sure that's the problem. And it sucks. It's like, you think like, oh yeah, just find a different provider. It's like, we can't. We just can't. There's 2 providers out here where I live, and both are utterly terrible. So, it was terrible. So, throughout the whole week, we basically had half the week without any internet at all. Like, it was normally going in and out constantly, but then it got to the point where there was just nothing. It was flatline. We had no connection. And we were both just, I wouldn't say bored, because I ended up playing Rune Factory 3 for the longest time. So I was amused with that. But my boyfriend, he was not having it. And so he finally got to the point where he's like, okay, I'm gonna call them. And it was the Monday before they were going to fix it. And so they were going to be fixing it on Tuesday. And he called them like, this is ridiculous. This is terrible service. And they're like, okay, we'll send out an emergency person. It's like, you didn't let me do that and you had to make me wait a week? Like, how is that fair? Like, yeah, he's demanding it, but I was like, I'm demanding it too. I also want internet, please. And they're like, no, we're not gonna love you and make you happy with having to pay for our services. So that was something. And we got that fixed on Tuesday of this week. Or, well, last week, because it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday? It's Sunday. So, oh, I got a comment on a saber. Do you use a calculator to record? Probably. I don't understand math, so I don't see why I would be using a calculator. Cute dragons, yes. So, that was finally fixed on Monday. And then Suddenly, well, it's not suddenly, it's been going on for a while. It's the fact that I really needed to get a new charger for my computer. It was downright just... Okay, so you know when you get a new item or something, it's that pretty glossy white, and it's like, oh, it's a precious pearl, it's so new. Yeah, my charger was turning green because it was so just filled with gunk and terrible, and my computer felt like it was about to set on fire because this charger was dying. It's also, so my charger was getting so bad to the point where, since I have a MacBook Pro, the charger has a little light on it to tell me where it is in the process of how charged it is. So orange is charging and then green is fully charged. Yeah, that light did not exist at all. Hey, look, we earned $1. Whoa, that's awesome. But it was, that light did not exist at all. We also gained level. That's awesome. And each time, like, the wires were basically separating from the chart, like the actual wire itself, like from like the little tab of the charger that plugs into the computer to the cord, was actually falling apart. And so if that were to move, the light on the part where it tells you how charged your computer is started to spark. And so when it got to that point, I'm like, I should probably get a new charger, especially the fact that my computer was running so slow because it did not know how to charge right. My battery was freaking out, and my computer would get so hot that it literally burned my fingertips. My fingertips were red after using it for like an hour, and I couldn't use my computer at all. So it's like, okay, we got internet, yay, I can use this, I can record. And then it's like, no, you're gonna have something else in your life and you're gonna have to buy stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, I have to get more things. So we ended up recording tags. I thought that would be fun, recording tags. Hello, I'd like to record. Oh, I like to record you. That's kind of creepy. I'd like to invite you to record a tag on my perfect imperfections. I just recorded on my channel and I think you may like it. Good luck with recording. Kenya Zazu. It's not Zazu. I wish it was Zazu. Oh, tags. Record. No, record. You don't have. You know how to press things. No, I don't. Record saber. And that cute camera. So cute. So all that has been happening, and there was a day that I planned on recording, but I had to. So I think it was like the week before, a lot of things were going on as well. So, ooh, let's read this comment before I talk about that. Gotta keep Nick. Oh, that was the comment. You only record for money. No, I don't. I record because I'm alone all day and have nothing else to talk to. So I talk to my computer. Can we record one more thing? How's the interest? Nobody wants those. What's the interest on saber? No, let's go bed. Let's go bed. So, the week before, it was like the beginning of June. So, a lot of things were happening. And I like to record tag on what I order from Starbucks. I know what I order from Starbucks. So vanilla bean frappuccino is like the best thing ever. So for starters of that week, I found out that a short film that I wrote like a year ago, that I'm also credited on IMDb for, yeah, I'm gonna brag about that, was actually aired on TV. I thought that was the coolest thing. I'm sorry, I don't have anything to contribute to you. I had to pay for internet. So, yeah, it's on a channel that probably like not a lot of people own, and I wasn't able to watch it because we don't have cable. But I already seen it. But it's so amazing, the fact that it was actually on TV. It's also the fact that nobody told me that it was gonna be on TV, and my own mother had to tell me. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's not like that I helped write this. Thanks, guys. But it's still a pretty cool thing. And then later on, that week, I also, yeah, I graduated college. That was a thing. I went to Full Sail University, but I did everything online, so I didn't like get to do the walk or anything, which is okay. I think graduation ceremonies are kind of boring anyway. High school graduation was terrible. The fact that everybody just wanted to go to sleep and thought it was a waste of time. It kind of was, because it was dreadful. But so, and I had to like deal with a call that day to like talk to me about loans, and I'm like, why did I just go to school for 2.5 years? It's like, it's because it's worth it. It's worth it. I just had to keep reminding myself. And then I purposely took a week off from recording, even though like we were still having internet issues. Ooh, I got a recommendation. Thanks, dude. Sweet. And we also got a comment on this. This comment will be popular. Maxis, you only got 2 likes. Which is, I guess, popular in this time. I don't know. Ooh, you can raise up a level. But I took off a week of recording because whew, the professor I had was something else. Daily vlogs, yeah. I would never do daily vlogs in my life. I would be so sad. Ooh, what should the name of our first daily vlog be? What I'm talking about right now. The demonic professor. So, of course, when you have your very last class, is going to be the most stressful thing, because you're having to add in everything that you just learned from how many years you are in school, and you have to put it all in this one piece. And we had to do a portfolio, which is basically a website. Oh, he hated demonic professor. That's weird. Enormous potato? No, I already did enormous glitter. Let's do enormous potato. So, we had to make a website to basically sell our brand. And if you guys don't know, I was in college for creative writing for entertainment because I want to be a scriptwriter. And you also, if you don't know, I think some people kind of cut on that I have like a dark nature taste. I like things black. I like things weird and dark. So I made this portfolio like, hey, I write creepy stuff sometimes, and sometimes I write childish stuff. I like animation that's also really creepy. And she just was not happening. She did not like it. She's just like, it's too gloomy. It's too dark. And I'm like, lady. There was a page where we had to put like samples of things that we worked on, like through our little workshop classes. That's like where we put our final, basically anything that we did like collection basically, and it's like 5 out of like the full. How many? I don't know how to count. How many did I have up? Yeah, 4 out of the 5 scripts I had on there were dark. Because I had one. Let's read these comments. I love your videos, but this one sucked. I feel your pain. There is no sense in recording this. I think there is. I know this is a comment. I'm glad you do. So, basically the things that I had on there, one was about kids going down to a morgue in a hospital, and they find, like, a zombie. And then, price tag, okay. And then one was, we had to write a spec script, and I wrote a spec script for a spec script, I can't talk, is basically a script that's already written for a script that is written for a show that already exists, and you're just putting your own ideas into it. And so, this is better than Justin Bieber's films. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's record a daily vlog. And what should day 2 be? The weird girl, because I'll talk about the other script that I wrote. So we have our video game class. I wrote a video game script about a girl that's part of a club, and she's a little weird. And she ends up like killing everybody basically. And then the last one, what was the last? Yeah, last one was about a father and a son going on a hunting trip, and the father actually like hunts people that kill animals. A cute salad. I imagine the salad is smiling. So, and then the other one, which was for a comic script, it was supposed to be childish and funny. Like, okay, so 4 out of the 5 things I just talked about had a dark aspect of it, and yet she thought my portfolio was way too dark. It's like, okay, I don't see, like, you're telling me to, well, buy 54 salads, I'll miss you. Cute salad. This video quality is terrible, I know. Please stop doing it, please. The topics you pick are weird. I know. So, she's telling me that my stuff is too gloomy, and the movie that changed my whole life. Breakfast Club. Definitely Breakfast Club. So she's telling me it's all gloomy and stuff, and she gave me a bad grade, and so I spent a whole day just working so hard to just please her. And a little type pleasing the demonic professor. And a new Jack. So like I said, I worked so long and so hard on this project, and I was like having like so many people look at it for me. I'm like, does this look professional? Does this not look gloomy anymore? Hey, thank you. Does this look okay? Like, I think I had, like, this is not an exaggeration, because even my boyfriend can tell you, I had at least 3 mental breakdowns working on this, because I'm like, how am I supposed, she tells us to brand ourselves, like, brand the type of writer we are, and I'm like, okay, I like creepy stuff in animation. That's the stuff I write. And yet, she tells me that my stuff is too gloomy. Like, what? What? Try to use a better camera. No. I'm disappointed. I am sorry. Ooh, we gained a level! Yeah! 20 extra facts about me. Nobody wants to know 20 facts about me. I talk too much about myself anyway. Can we do anything with this? We only have one. No, we don't. We need 3 for single player game. Maybe. Yeah. Oh wait, no, we can record a show. Should we record a show? Yeah, let's record a show. I don't know what record show meant, so I'm just record a daily vlog. And I don't know where anything is. That's my whole life. But after I finally spiffed it up, it looks okay now. I think there's a couple things in my portfolio that I want to change now because you can't really change the grade because I already graduated. But I think it looks okay. It's not the way that I wanted it to look, but I wanted a good grade. I wanted to graduate. There was such stress with the fact that this is the last class, and this is, besides my math class, this was the most stressful I've ever been with a class. And whew, it was a tough time. And like, it was basically, she was like holding my degree at the edge of her fingers. I think I am at the weird part of YouTube again. That's the best part of YouTube. It could be better. I am sure it could be. But after I finally did everything to please her, she's like, oh, you did such a good job. And she gave me a 90 on my final, which I was actually very happy about because after those mental breakdowns, I'm like, I'm gonna fail. I'm not gonna graduate. Ah. And then she also like bumped up my grade for the draft, the second draft, because she called me and my work a disappointment. I have never been called a disappointment by a professor or anybody that wasn't like, well, she's a professional, like, she's a worker, and yet she calls me a disappointment. And I've never had that happen before, so that wrecked me so much. 50 facts about me. You just had like 25 facts about me. No. Good luck. What should a vlog be called? Mikey's relaxing day. Because Mikey is sitting on the bed right now, and he looks very comfy. And, oh yeah, I got sidetracked, but she bumped up my grade. Thank goodness. The second draft. And was just like, you did so well, you worked so hard. It's just like, well, yeah, I'm gonna work hard if you have my degree just hanging from your fingertips. Hey, no. Hey, you guys suck. I got 222 views on Mikey's relaxing day, so you guys don't know what you're missing out, because Mikey's days are best. Nice face. Your videos suck, get a life. I think about the weird part of YouTube again. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Mikey's an alien, apparently. Wait, I can record a basic vlog, yeah? Delicious dragons. No, eat those dragons. Has there been anything else going on in my life? I don't think so. Um, yeah, I think that's about it for an update. There's gonna be more videos coming out now. My boyfriend got a second job, so that means I have a lot more time to be alone. I mean, it sucks. I mean, it's good that he has a job, and it sucks that he's gone. But I guess it's okay because that means I can do more stuff on here now. Yeah, there's pros and cons to everything. He's gonna be dead tired, but I'll have to put up with him. That was mean to say. That was so mean to say. I love him so much. Um, but yeah, I don't think I have any more to say. I don't think there's any more updates in my life because I don't have a lot going on except for stressful people and bad internet. But our internet was fixed, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I don't think there's anything else going on. I don't know. So I thought that I think this game is great when you just want to talk and you have like nothing else to do. And you just like want to give an update or something like that. So I think I'm gonna go now. I think this video is like 30 minutes long. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry because I got to talk and I got the vent, which is always a good feeling. And so I'm gonna go. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share with a friend. And I hope you have a magnificent day. Desire your dreams, anomalies.